I'm Yujeong Bae, and I've been working in QNS for 7 years. So I graduated at Yujeong Bae University, and then I got the PhD from this university as well. And since then, I joined the QNS, and I was working in QNS as a postdoc. But after that, I was promoted as a group leader and as a research professor in Yujeong Bae University. And so that was my history. I have a quite long history in this campus. And during my time in QNS, I was building a scanning corneal microscope with ESI capabilities and trained several students and postdocs. I was growing in QNS as a professional. Of course, the reason is for my career. I found Empa was looking for a person who has expertise in STM with ESR, and that position is really made for me. So they found exactly the expertise what I have, and they have a very good infrastructure, and the team members are really nice and they are very professional. So I felt that a position is really for me, and that was a great chance for me. I didn't have any reason not to go to Switzerland. The structure is quite similar to QNS. So there is a director in the group, the head of our section, and there are 6 groups within one section, and my group is one of them. And currently, I have one postdoc working with me, and I will have new hires pretty soon. So probably 2 or 3 people I will work with. And there are technicians in the section, and they are also very well experienced, and they have a lot of knowledge in electronics and mechanics. So I get a lot of help from them. So to set up the lab from scratch, I could get help from technicians and also all the members in the section. So at the beginning, I have only one person in my group, but I felt I get every support from all the section members. So, and my team is now growing. I had a pretty big team in QNS before, but also at the beginning I started with a small number of people, so the process is quite similar. Being in Korea, it's a bit difficult to say, but being in QNS, I think it was a quite special moment. In Korea, it's quite far from the other countries, like Europe or US. But people are coming to QNS to do the research and experience a new country. Korea can be very different from their country, but they were quite brave to come. So that also reflected their characteristics. So in QNS, I felt that there were many crazy people working together, and then that made also very synergetic effect. So I enjoyed that craziness. During research in Switzerland, the best is salary. Because everyone knows Switzerland pays a lot, so that's of course quite important. The moment was the time we got the ESR from our EVE system, because we started building this system when I was promoted as a PI, and that was a big project with the students and the engineers, and it was quite uncertain since I had no experience in building a new STM. But within a very short time, with a great teamwork, we were able to build a ESI machine, and it was very successful, and we got the great result from the beginning. So the moment we got the first ESS spectrum, that was really amazing. Yes, moving to a different country is always difficult. But when I was a single, it was much easier. I can just go to other countries and then can come to Korea to meet friends and family. But as a family now, I moved to Switzerland with my husband. And since he also has his job in Korea and he has a family in Korea and friends, so going to a new country and making a new friends, that was a bit difficult as a family. And also for me as well, I needed to move to the other country. It means it's difficult to see my friends and family. And as people are getting older, it's more difficult to make a new friend. Before I take the maternity leave, I was a bit worried. I was a bit anxious about what will happen later. I thought maybe my career will be influenced by this. But I think with my baby, I'm also growing. And then my mental strength is growing. And I feel like I'm getting mentally stronger. I'm quite excited to go back. And I think I need to be a good role model to other female researchers. So I feel like I have an important mission. So I feel more encouraged. I was awarded for the leadership while building a new team and new group, a new lab. And since for 1 year, I was really focused on the lab while I was pregnant. So that meant a lot. That was rewarding everything I did while I was having a baby in my personal life as well. And during that time, I felt like people are recognizing how well I was integrated into the team, and I really appreciate this award. And then I received this during my maternity leave. So I felt also people didn't forget about me while I'm not there, and people are recognizing me and celebrating for this award. So that was an amazing moment I experienced.